Yeah, it's your boy Ebro here, watching this game intensively, man. Like I said, I'm trying to. This is like basically halftime of crunch time. The game started a little bit later, but I was supposed to start at 6, so I said let me just push play on it now before it gets to halftime. But I'm watching this game, man. This has been a really good game, man. I want to say this might be like the best game of the year so far, especially that this guy RJ Barrett is actually playing good today. He had a freaking master blaster. That's his first one of the year. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, the slow start RJ Barrett is bullshit, man. Come on, man. I mean, like it's literally for real. Like he starts getting his energy like around Christmas time, and then hopefully that takes him over into the second half of the thing. Because if you want to talk about how we're set up, with Julius Randle as the number one option and Brunson as the pseudo number one, number two option, it leaves a lot of things open for RJ Barrett to do his thing, man. RJ Barrett gets to any spot on the court that he wants to. You know what I'm saying? He gets to any spot on the court that he wants to, but he can't finish. Today he's doing a decent job finishing. Not, I mean, not in an elite way, but I mean at least he's just doing a better job at it today. He has a lot of bounce, extra bounce, and confidence. But this has been a game of runs. Right now, Indiana's on their run, so the score is now tied up 58. It's gonna be 48-48. So I mean, it's a really good game, man. The Knicks are now up by two, excuse me. So I'm definitely behind you guys a little bit, as always. Right now on the screen it says 326. It's definitely a tied up game here. That's wrong too. I mean, on the screen it says 311, so it's 311 on your guys' clock. Like I said, I'm looking at Bleacher Report. Bleacher Report is at 313, and I'm at 326, man. So let me just make sure that this thing is synced up properly. So it's annoying. I might have to exit out, start this over, see if they give me a boost in the time there. So they got us they're gonna play a little brief commercial. Every time you reset it, they make you watch a commercial. So 241 at the moment. Knicks are up 50-48. Good game, man. Good game. I love watching these. So now I'm synced up now. 241. I'm right with you guys. Just about, probably still behind, but for the most part, I'm right behind on your heels here. So I mean, Mathurin is doing a good job, guarding Julius Randle tonight. Not Mathurin. This is guy. Let me get these guys' names right. Naismith, excuse me. He's doing a good job playing him. He reminds me of PJ Washington when PJ Washington used to guard him in Charlotte. Does a good job of blowing past Julius because Julius is a real true power forward that just plays face up basketball. But some of these guys like PJ Washington and Naismith, these guys are not power forwards; they're small forwards. So by nature, they could just blow by a Julius. So there's nothing really he could do about that. A lot of good things, man. Buddy Hield's been playing really good, man. Surprised everybody thinks that he's a spot up shooter, but the guy does a lot of creating. He goes Brunson, man. Every time Brunson got the ball, man, I'm expecting something dope to happen. Because Julius Randle does a good job fighting for that rebound there. Here you go about Miles Turner. That's his training partner in the summertime. Step back 3-point right in his grill. Wow. This is that. He goes Mathurin, the right hand side. Mathurin, whatever, bro. Inside, lays it up, and they call it offensive. Yes, they call it offensive, so that should be Knicks ball. But they just call a foul. I see the punch. Sometimes that punch means offensive foul. But I guess they throw a straight punch is offensive, right? And if they throw one of these, that's a foul. Fucking refs, man, cornball refs. Anyway, losing against the Pacers is not fun for me, man. So I do not want to lose against the Pacers. But even though like there's nobody here named Reggie Miller and Rick Smits and the Davis brothers and that type of thing, even though they weren't brothers, we all know that, but they just share the same last name. Uh, I'll leave it like that. But the Indiana Pacers, there's none of those guys are still here. So there's quite a few players on their roster that are really good, man. Shout out to Buddy Hield, who I like. I like how his evolution as a player. Get some of these names. You got Halliburton, the point guard is really, really good. Miles Turner is decent too. Not the best, just decent. Then Mathurin, I really like Mathurin's game big time because Buddy Hield going in and out. Because the Mathurin just drives baseline right at Mitchell Robinson. Don't give a fuck. Mitchell Robinson spikes him to the ground. No foul there, out of bounds there. Are they calling a foul? No, I think it's just out of bounds. Good defense by Mitchell Robinson. Definitely got caught with a push off too, man. So I guess that's a no call. 500 career blocks, fourth all time for the Knicks. And people let those numbers get carried away. He's Mitchell Robinson is in his fifth year. There's not really many Knicks that's played long enough to get the numbers. You know what I'm saying? If he plays 13 years with the Knicks, he has a shot to get Ewing's numbers, right? What does that even mean? Is it he played long enough to get them? Because Julius interior pass to RJ. RJ turns around and just knocks in a nice little one-handed push shot, man. So I mean, RJ's kicking ass, bro. Wow, look at Mathurin. Wow, if he made that, that would have been crazy. Good defense by Grimes to make him spin without touching him. Julius Randle got a wide open lane, and he bangs it with the left hand, man. Nice, bro. Man, what a game. This is a good game. Look at Mathurin. Is that a blocking foul? Oh, they call it offensive foul. Wow. Wow, man. Did they call it offensive foul? Yes, they call it offensive foul. Like I'm trying to tell you, these punches all mean the same fucking thing, right? Here goes Julius with the master blaster, man. So this is a good game. Nice competitive game. From what I noticed too, these players are not fighting each other. You know what I'm saying? They just going at it. So that's what I love, man. Go at each other, bro. You know what I'm saying? Leave it on the floor. After the game, you guys can hug and kiss and all the things that these guys do nowadays. But keep it basketball. Make it competitive. Show no remorse. Go at cats competitively. Let's make it a good game, man. Julius is being double teamed there. He's looking. He got Grimes open there, but he still keeps it. This is a bad play. Mitchell Robinson not able to get the rebound. So I mean, you got to deal with that with Julius. For all the good plays that Julius does, man, he'll give you back a couple of them. He goes Brunson back up top to Mathurin. That's Mathurin. Miles Turner has the ball a little bit too much spinning. Miles Turner has definitely lost some weight, man. He looks small. It's good though. Here's Halliburton. Good defense by Grimes. Grimes gave him the baseline, but Mitchell Robinson able to clean it up, knock it out of bounds without fouling. Thank God, man. Ah, man, it's a good game. That's all I asked for, man. It's 54-54, 4 seconds, 4.8 seconds left in the second half. These guys are still going at each other with the time of running out. So, you can see that these players are into it also. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. We're gonna do the halftime report and stuff like that, man. But this is a really good game, man. For the most part, the referees are not really involved so much. I noticed today. So shout out to this group. It's not really getting involved too much and letting the guys play. I see somebody with some marshmallow-looking sneakers over there. It's dope. Yeah, look at the Knicks fans. Knicks fans are everywhere. Knicks fans in Indiana, bro. That's bug. You think that you would not see no Knicks fans up in the stands, bro. So here we go. Mitchell Robinson steals the pass. Here goes Grimes. Grimes gives it to Brunson. He don't want no part of that shot. Brunson does, though, knocks it down at the buzzer. That could count. He says no good. They're going to have to review that. All right, so they're going to run to the back. So they definitely got to review that and see if the Knicks hit that shot. So 54-53. So, I mean, they showed the replay, but they showed it late. Come on, man. Get the replay popping. Get the replay popping. So you got the ball in his hand. Oh, no, he didn't make it. Ah, man, I like a good buzzer beater, man. 54-53. That's what's up, man. I'm looking at the stats straight up ahead. Everything looks like a boxing match, man. So shout out to everybody just hanging out. Got the scores in my hand. Gonna say what's up to you guys here in the chat here. I'm looking in the right direction. Got Geraldine there. Salute Ebro. Yeah, it was good. The Lucky 7, man. Ooh. Yeah, I would love to keep this thing going, man. But aside from the streak is dope, man. But I just don't want to lose to Indiana at home. I mean, I just don't want to lose to Indiana at all. You know what I'm saying? So if we can beat Indiana, it would make me feel so much better about my life. Shout out to Rob Bracey. Rob Bracey's becoming like one of the he's trying to get a gold star, I think. You know what I'm saying? You're trying to get up on the leaderboards as far as always popping in on this channel, man. Definitely appreciate you, man. Geraldine, as always. I see you guys, man. Here goes my man. I am Jarrell. What's good, Jarrell? Yeah, Holcomb. Holcomb is here, man. Always salute Holcomb. That's what's up. So my man Jarrell is ready to get busy. On after the halftime. Okay, let me get the link and stuff together, man. Next, I'm rocking this new system here, and it's like, it's easier. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely a lot easier, but I just gotta remember where new links, where these links and buttons are, man. Definitely. Let me get this stuff together. I have to use another thing here. So I'm sharing screen. So what screen should I use? Let's use this one here. I got like a high-tech thing going on here, guys. I'm trying to improve my experience, right? I'm trying to improve my experience before I start improving your experience. You know what I'm saying? So I finally got everything together, and I'm starting to get comfortable here. I need a fan though, because I'm just gonna start sweating. The heat is definitely up right now, so it's not what I'm looking for. Yep, that is what I'm looking for. Now I'm looking for something else. Yeah, the heat is definitely coming up in my building right now, man. So I mean, the weather is nice and cold. As soon as it gets to about like 45 degrees, they start pumping the heat. So right now they're really pumping the heat now because we're like toiling with the below freezing numbers. So it is what it is. You're gonna see your boy with the towel, and then when you see the towel come out, it's all fucked up over here. So let me get this link popping for my man Jarrell here. And as soon as I do that, then we can get the watch along festivities going and start doing this head to head stuff, man. So let's do this, man. So we got the score here, 54-53. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Let me say what's up to everybody else before I get going. Anybody else that I noticed? Anybody new here? I got Frank Quinones here. Got Mr. Frank Kuros. Frank Kuros, what's good, my man? We got Kareem Grant. Can't forget about Kareem. He said, "I don't like how this game is going, but I'm trying to have a little bit of faith." It seems like a boxing match, man. It's like a good, competitive game. So that's what I asked for, man. They're not bad. They're 15-15 teams, so these guys are good. They're actually were a couple games above 500 up until recently, man. So this is a real test of how the Knicks could compete with a team that's really good. This team is good. It's not a bad team. So even if we beat them and they're 15-16, that doesn't mean that they're a losing team. They're on the same bubble as us, up and down, up and down, up and down. You know what I'm saying? So I'm with it, man. I'm with the smoke, man. But let's get into this halftime stuff. So let's click this box score. I have to make this smaller. Definitely gonna make it smaller. Let me see. Let's get the summary here so we can see the quarter by quarter. So if you take a look at that quarter by quarter, first quarter 29 points for the Knicks. Indiana got 28, 25 in the next quarter. So this is, like I said, it's a boxing match. Basically evenly matched, man. The matchups are really good. Guys are competing is what I love, man. Guys are playing defense. They're not fouling. Knicks are being aggressive. Indiana's being aggressive too. So tip your hat off to these two teams because they're competing really hard without being disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? That's what I like. Teams like let's say like the young teams like Memphis and stuff like that, they kind of be a little bit too boastful because of the leader, I guess John Morant and stuff like that. Some of the other teams too, say like CP3, he leads Phoenix, so their team is kind of assholish. It is what it is, man. But here goes the shot chart on the screen there, making sure everything is good. On the left hand side, you see the Knicks. We're shooting 48%, 46 shots on the ball. They're shooting 47 shots on the ball at 43%. So like I said, it's back and forth. You can see the Knicks are dominating in the paint there. Look at all those green circles, not too many red ones. So we're dominating the paint there. I can't wait to see the splits. But as far as everything else, we're basically taking the same shots they are. It's almost identical on each side. Look at that, almost identical. The Knicks are taking way more threes up top. So if we can make some more of our threes, we might be able to actually extend the lead on these guys, man. But we'll see. We'll see how the second half goes. Let's keep scrolling. With a close game like this, you're always going to see these numbers very similar: 7-7, 9-9, 5 times lead change. Great game. Check out the team comparisons on the right hand side. You got 54 points, rebounds dead even, 30 and 29. Assists are dead even, 9-8. Steals are literally dead even, 3-3. Blocks, that's interesting. 7 blocks to 0 blocks. I think Grimes had a block. Mitch Robinson's been blocking. I saw a couple blocks he had. So as a team, we're blocking shots. Turnovers dead even. Field goal percentage 47-42. That's about dead even. Look at the 3-point percentage. That's the killer of this game. So if the Knicks were making their were shooting, not making, but shooting their threes a little bit better, 23% to 38, then that would be a different game there. Also to look at the free throw, that's interesting. I want to see the free throw disparity. Let me since I'm looking at here, let me just check it on my phone while just to make it easier on myself. So the free throw disparity is even 6 to 11 and 8 and 11. So I mean the Knicks missed 2 free throws. So that doesn't really say much about the game. So that percentage there is kind of like whatever. We missed 2, compared to them. So they're 8 and 11, we're 6 and 11. So Knicks got to make their free throws. Because that's gonna happen. That's gonna really come into play towards the end of this game, most definitely. Points in the paint, 30-22, as you saw on the shot charts. Second chance points, 10-11. That's about even. You give it up. They're up by 1, but that's dead even. We're dominating points in the paint though. Shout out to fast break points. They're kicking our ass. Fast break points. I noticed that a lot. They've been double teaming Randall. Randall's been hot and cold with that. Some plays he does well. Some plays he does just totally just pisses away the thing. You know what I'm saying? So that's been causing a lot of the fast break points. That's the thing with the Knicks. Everybody's trying to run the Knicks off the court, but the Knicks, this year we're better at getting back and stuff, man. So These numbers, could be worse because the Knicks are playing, decent on defense, trying to get back and stuff. So anyway, that's 9-14. So anyway, I always say, if the Knicks are winning both, two of these categories, we should be able to win this game. So I mean, it's kind of weird because we're dominating points in the paint. Second chance points is about even, and they're beating us fast break points. So I mean, with this going, so it just shows that this is a freaking boxing match, man. Definitely, man. So we'll see how this works. Let me get into this box score stuff. So if anybody wants to know, I'm wearing red shorts. They're NBA red shorts, but they are not bull shorts. I'm just letting you know. They're just a pair of cheap shorts that I found on TJ Maxx one day when I was looking to play basketball one time, and I needed some shorts, and I went to TJ Maxx and caught me some shorts, and this happened to be red NBA shorts. They look very similar to the bull shorts, but they are not the bull shorts. So I'm just letting you know. So let's get this what do you call it? Box score stuff going. So it looks like the everything's in order here. So let's check it out. We got Buddy Hield, 9 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist. Not really crazy, but just very efficient. Really good basketball player, man. Definitely he's added to his game. This guy Neesmith got a couple drives on Julius, 7 and 4. So I mean, we got to watch out for that, man. We can't allow this guy to get much more than this. 14 points and 8 rebounds for Neesmith at the end of the game is no good. We shouldn't be allowing him to do that. We're doing our job against Miles Turner. He looks kind of like lost out there. He does have he has no blocks. He has 4 rebounds, 3 points. He might be getting a little bit old. I wonder, man, because he did lose weight. Maybe that was a mistake on his part by losing so much weight. So that might have messed him up. This guy Andrew Newbard is very good, man. I really really enjoyed the way he plays. He's very dangerous in the second half of games, especially in the fourth quarters. He's very dangerous, very good, poised kid, clutch kid. You know what I'm saying? So watch out for him, man. That's the only guy I'm really afraid of. Tyrese Halliburton, I'm afraid of also, man. He's really good. 9 points. He got 4 assists. You know what I'm saying? Solid game, nothing crazy, but he just looks really good when he's out there doing stuff, man. So yeah, shout out to what's his name here? Matherin. Got 10 points, 5 rebounds. He's really good. You know what I'm saying? They got him coming off the bench. You know what I'm saying? Because this is a Rick Carlisle team, so he's the boss. He's gonna do what they do. But going forward, more than likely that this dude Buddy Hield is probably going to be kicked out of here. But then again, they got Halliburton and Newbard here at shooting guard. So I mean, I like the way that looks too. So they got something interesting going on in Indiana, man. So I'm interested in following that team. But fuck 'em. We got Duarte came back. You got Isaiah Jackson is a decent player. You got T.J. McCollum, always pick him up, one of the best backup point guards in the NBA. O'Shea Brissett gave us some problems in the summer league. You got Jalen Smith is coming off the bench now. I didn't even put two and two together there. So they put Jalen Smith coming off the bench. He only played 3 minutes, so that's no good for my fantasy team because he was actually playing well with the fantasy team, and they're benching him now for what do you call it, Naismith. I think that's because of Julius Randle though, because I guess they don't think that he can guard him. But I mean, why bench him to the point where he's only playing 3 minutes? That's not good, man. I'm gonna have to figure that out. There's quite a few guys on my fantasy team where their roles have changed, and now I'm looking like somebody that's drowning at the moment in fantasy, but still winning because guys are not fixing their lineups. So thank God for that. So I mean, RJ starters the first half, 16 points, only 1 rebound, no assists, no steal, no other stats. So usually when RJ does have it going offensively, like that, he definitely most of the time doesn't really, his stats are not really up to par. So anyway, he feels it now, man. So I hope he doesn't feel himself to the point where he digs us a hole in that second half. Julius Randle, 13, 7, 3. That's what he does. You know what I'm saying? If he fouls out or gets kicked out of the game, man, 13, 7, and 3, he already did his job already for the night. Mitchell Robinson's playing good tonight, man. 6, 8, 1 steal, 4 blocks. So that's a full night's work for him too, man. So I mean, shout out to Mitchell Robinson. I wish he was more consistent because I mean, a game like today, he stayed out of foul trouble. For the most part, he had 2 fouls, but he stayed out of foul trouble, blocking a lot of shots, deterring a lot of people, getting in people's way. I wish he would box out better, and that type of thing. I just wish he was more consistent. I'm not going to talk badly about him now, man, because I mean, I really want this game. I don't want to miss this play-by-play today with me complaining about the same guys I always complain about. Brunson is Brunson, man. That guy is amazing. 5 for 10. I'm in awe of him. The assists are down or whatever, but he's doing his job, stopping runs, starting runs, that type of thing. He has 11 points. Quentin Grimes, Quentin Grimes is borderline trash can or the greatest shooting guard the Knicks ever seen. You know what I'm saying? So he's been playing really good defense, passing the ball really well, being a good glue guy. But if he's not knocking that three down, if he's not hitting the three, then he's not doing nothing for us offensively. Or if he's not getting any fast break layups and that type of thing, then he doesn't do nothing for us. So I mean, I wish he was a little bit more consistent in his production offensively. But outside of that, was not complaining about his offense. He does have 3 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal, 2 blocks. So that motherfucker could play some basketball. So him not scoring the ball well, but he's absolutely contributing big time to the game and other stats, man. So can't complain about Quentin Grimes, man. The backcourt of Quentin Grimes and Brunson, I think, is fantastic. So shout out to Grimes and stuff. Quickly is a trash bag, man. you know, like they got him playing point guard coming off the bench when we got Deuce McBride there. Both of those guys didn't really contribute much to the stat line. Also Hartenstein also everybody off the bench didn't really play a lot of minutes too. Tom Thibodeau chose to go with the starters for most of that first half. So we'll see how that plays out in the second half. But I mean, guys are contributing, guys do what they do. We already know. We don't have to, we don't really have to really harp too much on the style of play. Right now, I feel like with this 9-man rotation, I feel like everybody has their role. Everybody's doing what they're supposed to do. So whether or not they're contributing on stats or whatever, it's kind of like you know, you're just kind of like nitpicking. Everybody's nitpicking. Like I nitpick against the guys I don't like. You go to another channel, people nitpick on people they don't like and stuff like just down the line, even sports writers and all this other stuff. Everybody's gonna nitpick on what they see and what their pet peeve is. But the truth right now, man, the Knicks are playing really good with this 9-man rotation. I like it. I would love to. I wish we had some better players in between there. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, it is what it is. This is the group that we have. Just the way that we're playing and just the way that the Knicks love these guys, man. I can't really see us making much changes, man. I can't really see us making much change. I definitely would love to get another scorer up in here, somebody that's an actual NBA starter. For some of that money that we have on the bench, I wish we could trade some of those guys and get us a real bona fide starter to get in this mix. Maybe push Grimes to back to the backup shooting guard. You know what I'm saying? Get a real shooting guard here, or maybe a real small forward. RJ Barrett to switch positions to wherever he needs to go to fit the team, and I think we'll be fine. If we had Jalen Brunson and RJ Barrett in the backcourt, I think that'll be fine. But if we can upgrade and get another scorer, somebody in there that see like a game like this where we're moving the ball around and Julius Randle's getting double teamed, we can give the ball to somebody else. Now you can double team because now if that other person has the ball, now Julius is open. You gotta find Julius. You gotta find Brunson. You gotta find RJ. So that I'm telling you that is another layer that we can get on this team because we're not going to get a superstar. At least the chances are very slim of us getting a superstar, man. But if we can get like just another starter that's on the level of RJ, on the level of Julius, on the level of Jalen Brunson to come up in this mix, it could be a little bit less than them too, just enough to keep us honest. I think that would really take us over the top. I think, especially games like this, because if we had that extra score, then I think it wouldn't be 54 to 53. Maybe they would have 53, but we probably would have closer to 64 or something like that, in a game like today. So anyway, that's my halftime report, man. Very excited about this game, man. Like I said, we cannot lose. We cannot lose against the Indiana Pacers, man. So let me scroll this up here. So that's about right. Let me get this down. That's fine. Can you guys see that? Yes, you can. So anyway, we're playing in Indianapolis. It's one of the cities I always that's on the bucket list to check out. Indiana, and then Indianapolis. You got Cleveland over there, Minnesota, or whatever. That's a road trip within itself. I would love to do that road trip to do all those Great Lakes cities. Mississippi cities. Mississippi River cities. I'd love to do that road trip one day. I also want to do an Oklahoma City trip where I can go from Oklahoma, check that whole area out, and then make our way to Memphis and that type of thing. So halftime is over. We'll be into the second half, and here we go. 11:50 right now. Brunson's dribbling, giving a nice dribble handoff over to Randall. Too much interior moves there. Julius Randle should have just scored because Mitchell Robinson can't do nothing but dunk. So I mean, Julius Randle getting kind of cute there. So that's one thing, man. The Knicks have a lot of confidence right now, bouncing and pouncing, dancing and prancing, spinning and winning and dipping and diving and whatever the fuck you want to say, Mr. Clyde. But it is what it is, man. Definitely dope. Definitely dope, man. And go Mitchell Robinson at the free throw line was an adventure. Yeah, yeah. I'm telling you, man, just a conversation. These guys got these trainers in the summertime, man, but at the same time, the Knicks got trainers all day, every day with these guys, man. So he go Mitchell Robinson had no confidence. He just like, just bored. Here we go shooting a free throw. That's gonna be he makes that one. So I mean, he shoots it like he's shooting darts. Let me check out this thing. A shout out to Harlem CEO, chilling. What's this guy? Flyboy Ant. What's good? LOL. Let's see Flyboy Ant. I love the LOLs. Young people love LOLs, man. LOL, and LOL could say because like it says 1,000 words, man. In today's game of the internet. I'm chopping. I'm chopping on my end. I'm hoping I'm not chopping on your end. So we got Brunson that's going in slow motion there. Interior pass to Julius Randle. Oh, and he knocks it down. The referee waved that off. Come on, man. How do you not wait? How do you wave that off? It's crazy. So I love that there's a whole box there right behind the Knicks bench, man, where everybody's wearing Knicks gear, man. Hopefully the players hook those ladies up, you know. So okay, there was a foul before the shot, so I saw it, so I agree with that. It goes Grimes there, dribbling behind, looks scared to death, looking for the scores. RJ is gonna do the same thing that Grimes should have did. So there goes RJ, beeline to the basket, able to lay it up. He goes Halliburton, just missed number 2. He had him wide open, but that was Buddy Hield, right? Yep, Buddy Hield hit that 3. So Buddy Hield is on pace to be like Steph Curry, for Christ's sake. You know what I'm saying? He's like the second 3-point shooter in the NBA right now behind Steph Curry. So I mean, the Knicks got this hot potato dribble handoff stuff going on the top of the key there. Shit is whack. Brunson misses the shot. He wasn't square. He was moving while he shot that. It was Julius Naismith. So I mean, that's the game plan for Naismith to go at Julius, try to drive, step back and shoot threes. My man needs some chapstick though. Golly, I never seen a dude like that. Looks like he. Anyway. So shout out to Chime Bank. I use Chime Bank. Chime Bank is pretty good. Because Julius, bad pass from RJ, but able to get it back here. So that's what Julius wants it anyway, right there, deep like that. Too many dribbles, give it right to Grimes. Grimes fakes the shot, calls out of bounds. He probably traveled too. You know what I'm saying? He's got to be set, man. That's his job. He's not being looked to create offensive stuff, man. You're a 3-point shooter. You got to be aware of that, man. So shout out to Grimes, man, messing up his assignment. So he goes Hartenstein. Halliburton. So they call what do they call it? They call a offensive foul. I don't know what happened there. I wish I could have the sound. So you got Halliburton driving. So what they call a foul? I guess they call a foul. Foul on Mitchell Robinson. Whatever. These referees now the referees are starting to implement their little stickler stuff there. Indiana is up 63 to 57. Like I don't really notice that in the thing. What's up with the score here? Come on, man. You got time for that bullshit. Update yourself. 63 to 57. So like I said, the Knicks are down by 6, but watching the game, I don't really notice it. Because the Knicks are banging, playing so well, right now, banging with these guys. So the runs are up and down. So it's good stuff. Good runs up and down. Good enjoyable basketball. But we're at the threshold right now. We're down by 6, man. So we can easily go down by 12. We don't need that. So good timeout, whoever called it. I'm not sure if the Knicks called it or Indiana called it. But good timeout here, man, for both teams to get themselves together. Hopefully the Knicks could get some stops and get the lead back to normal. And we can keep playing this game back and forth, man. Fun game to watch so far. Like I said, I got salute all these salutes, man. All these salutes. Where's my cursor? There. Where is my cursor? You were going to try and go to New Orleans game, maybe. One thing about New Orleans, man, thank God for Google Maps, right? So after Sandy and stuff like that, and then they had the hurricanes and down there that messed them up, the freaking levees and all that stuff. So you get to Googling now and then take a look at what of how the map structure is. Just looking at Louisiana, the freaking city of New Orleans, looking at that city, man, why the fuck would you live there? Because it looks like there's a lot of no way outs there. There's a lot of it looks like a freaking pool. It's like so much swampland, so many like lakes, like little mini lakes all over the place, inhabitable places to live and stuff. Why would you want to live in New Orleans? It's a death trap. You know what I'm saying? They got levees to stop the water from destroying the city. That is crazy to me. So it's like, if I ever go to New Orleans, I'm not gonna be there long, man. And I'm gonna be like going to like a club where I'm looking at the exits, trying to figure out how I'm gonna get the hell out the city if something was to happen again. You know what I'm saying? So I mean that's how I'm looking at it. I don't think I ever want to go to New Orleans. I don't eat seafood. You know what I'm saying? So I don't eat seafood and I don't drink. You know what I'm saying? So what the hell am I going there for other than to just experience the lifestyle and see how people live and stuff? But other than that, and plus, I don't need to go to Mardi Gras and see my share. I didn't see my share of boobies. You know what I'm saying? I don't need to see no more. Especially the no drunk, saggy ones. You know what I'm saying? Show your tits, nah. Keep them to yourself. Buddy, pull up. Mitchell Robinson gets the rebound. Here goes Julius looking. He got to find the point guard now. He's on the side there. He got Grimes to nowhere, spin move, very dangerous situation there. Find the point guard, Brickle Brunson working. Oh, good move, but that's his patented move there. And then he lays it up. I mean, Brunson is nasty, bro. Brunson is nasty, man. Yeah, I love the way he plays. I get so much pleasure. Look at this shit. He just walks him down, hit him with the crossover into create the contact, just lay it up all day, every day, man. That motherfucker is nice, man. I love the way that he plays. I get a lot of pleasure watching this motherfucker play, man. So let me see. So Flyboy Ann saying we good on my end. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, man. So I mean, I got a lot of stuff going on here. I got a computer here that's not the fastest computer, and I'm trying to work the magic to make the best out of the situation. Wow, Neymar just launches it. That does not look good. Julius there. Brunson got the ball left hand side. So I mean, listen, the Knicks are catching back up here. Nice little run to catch up. Brunson's going crazy, wide open at the top of the free throw line, knocks it down. Excellent, man. So I mean, Brunson has his patented spots on the court that he goes to. I wish that Julius Randle would do that. I wonder if they have conversations where, listen, you get to your spots, find your spots on the court, and then just score. Julius and RJ don't have that yet, man. They don't have the discipline to have that spot in the court that they just know they can get to. Wow, that's out of bounds, bro. Get the fuck. Oh, they did call out of bounds. Come on, man. He jumped out of bounds and caught the ball. That's out of bounds. Look at this. I don't know if they're gonna show it. No, oh wow, he traveled too. Damn, number two. I mean, this NBA. Shout out to Brunson with the sneakers, man. He like he got his foot stuck in the ooze. It was RJ's posting up driving. That should be all day. That move that he does there, driving with the one hand push shot, that should be his patented move. That should be moves that he just does that we know there's butter every single freaking time. Because he gets all the way to the spot where he needs to. Everything has to do with touch. So that's why I keep saying the mic and drill. You know what I'm saying? If you got kids and you play basketball, or you play basketball yourself, haven't played ball in a long time, get that mic and drill going, man. You're getting dizzy. You get dizzy spinning around and stuff. You lose your dexterity, you lose your balance, whatever the hell you're trying to say. And that's a good way to let you know whether or not you should stop playing or not, doing a mic and drill. So I mean the score right now 64 to 63 on my end here. I see we went up to 66 for Indiana. So good. They're gonna hit a 3-point shot. So they turn over by the Knicks. He goes Halliburton to Buddy Hield, and Buddy Hield knocks down a 3 in transition. That's what he does. So give it up. He's definitely playing really well tonight. Man, 64 to 66. He's playing really good right now. He goes RJ. RJ posted. Oh man, he blew past him, and then he finishes nice, man. Wow, man, good move by RJ. I don't know who was guarding him, but good move by RJ, bro. He goes Halliburton, comes around the screen. Good screen by Miles Turner. Pull up jump shot, which is good. Julius Randle right in position for the rebound. He dribbles up, finds the point guard as he should, looking around. Nice little move there. Split the defense. Come over with the other hand. Good shot there. He goes Mitchell Robinson. Mitchell Robinson gets the ball and just starts going crazy because he has no skill. He has no skill. So it drives me crazy. So he throws himself up, like Charles Smith should have, right? But he can't make his free throws. So here you go, the adventure of him at the free throw line. You see if he can make both. This should be a drinking game, or play money, like for guys that watch the game with their peoples. You should do like a betting game. Every time Mitchell Robinson is at the free throw line, just throw some money on the table. Yeah, he goes the first one, misses it. Freaking bum. It's a beeline shot. You know what I'm saying? It's a beeline shot. I know exactly how to fix it, but I mean, you don't have my number. He don't know who I'm is, even though he might, because I was talking a lot of shit about Mitch Robinson this summer. So quite sure there's people say, "Yo, man, there's this fucking guy named Eru that's talking all this shit about you every fucking day on YouTube." On my clock, man, I got 67 to 66. I see 66 to 66 on the sides here, so I don't know what that's about. There's Halliburton. Wow, Buddy Hield just launching him. He knocks another one down, man. 69 to 67. So, man, I don't want to have to keep refreshing this damn scoreboard NBA.com. Come on, man. Buddy Hield with another 3-point shot. He's freaking hot as fuck. Yeah, man. So that's where we are right now. 69 to 67. He goes, Mitchell Robinson gives it up to Brunson. Brunson with the slow trot up the court. With the secret ooze sneakers there. Got the freaking Ninja Turtle ooze. In and out dribble. Right into the double team. Mitch Robinson. Oh, spin move. Nah. Brunson is nasty. Brunson is nasty, bro. Yo, shout out to Freezy, man. I need to get Freezy on the show, man. We can hang out and talk some shit, man. Because I mean, Freezy says a lot of stuff, man. That I get it. I get where he's coming from, whatever. But me and him are definitely looking at the game way different, man. So it'll be kind of interesting to see, you know, how the show will go there. Good pass by Brunson to find RJ. RJ not misses it. Julius good fighting for the rebound, but second short. Naismith's being guarded by Brunson at the moment. So I mean, this NBA, man, they don't know how to get mismatches. They go, wow, Naismith with a fake crossover, a step back 3-point shot. So this goofy looking motherfucker got it, man. He definitely needs some chapstick. Look at that, man. Lips about to bust open, bro. Get that motherfucker some water. He goes, Brunson being guarded by 24. That's Buddy Hield. Rich Robinson standing there like he want to give a pick, and Brunson just step back, shoots a three. So Brunson say, hey, you want to fight? You want to shoot? I got some guns too. Brunson said, you got guns? I got guns too, man. Let's go. I like that. He goes Halliburton inside. Nice trying to create the foul there. But the referees didn't buy it that time. Here goes RJ coming up the court really slow with his freaking lemon shoes. Oh yeah. Oh, okay. He knocks it down every time RJ shoots him, man, it's like, God damn. Good defense by RJ. Oh wow, it wasn't out of bounds. Mitchell Robinson, good save there. So Mitchell Robinson must have Mitchell Robinson need to take a piss test, I think, because he's playing too good today. He definitely might be on some shit. He goes Julius in the corner. He fakes it. Wow, I thought he tried. Oh, he fakes it and he shoots it again. Oh, well, he misses it. I don't know about that shot. He goes Halliburton coming up the court. Man, this is a fun ass game. Halliburton's faking the three. He should have just shot that. He goes Miles Turner, gives it over to Buddy Hield. Buddy Hield's the hot one. He goes Buddy Hield. He misses that one. Oh, Brunson and Grimes. Grimes full head of steam there, crashes into Halliburton, and they call a blocker foul. That is ticky tack. These referees, man. So now these referees want to be famous. Now they didn't really do that too much in the first half, but now they're gonna reward all this hard basketball and good, competitive play here with all these bullshit ass fouls. So that's good for us. Knicks are up 74 to 72. So I'm about to fire NBA.com with this with the scoreboard shit here. I gotta keep refreshing it every fucking 5 minutes. 75 to 72. You know what's annoying? You see the score there? Why do we have our score here and then the Knicks game is right above it? Why do we need that? We already have it on the Knicks game live here. So why do we need it up here too? It's ridiculous. Look at Rick Carlisle. Rick Carlisle used to be a Knick for a second, man. He was a Knick for a hot second. Rick Carlisle was trash as a player, but not everybody could that could play, could coach, or not everybody that could coach could play. He looks good with a ball head though. Not a bad dude. He definitely got a lot of age on him. Still got his marbles still moving around really good. We go Johnny O'Brien. Johnny O'Brien looks a little older. So let's see what's going on with the scores here. You got Brooklyn. Detroit is smacking Brooklyn right now by 9. Not smacking, but beating them. Golden State, I guess we will never know because look where it is. It's like in purgatory right there. So anyway, there's a couple games tonight. We got 7 o'clock games. Yeah, I forget what day today is. Today's Sunday, and I forgot the game started at 5. It's like shit. Like the game's like almost over. So we're in the third quarter, and it's gonna be like 7:30. It's gonna be about 7:30 by the time the game is over. So what the hell am I gonna do with the rest of my night? I might have to go, play with my kids or, see what my wife is doing. Everything, straight off the board, everything is still pretty even. The Knicks are starting to pull away a little bit with the rebounding wise, 33 to 27, which is about right. The Knicks usually dominate most teams rebounding wise. Assists, Knicks never are up on assists. Steals, about even. The field goal percentage for the Knicks went up. The 3-point percentage is still not hitting for the Knicks right now, 26% as a team, 46% for them. That's all Buddy Hield, by the way. 59% from the free throw line. That's Mitchell Robinson. 8 blocks. You still got so I'm looking at the MSG stats here. They're getting pretty deep here. Got personal fouls here. Indiana Pacers get called for way more fouls, 17 to 11. So the referees tend to make up for that as time goes on too, man. So watch out for that, man. Fucking refs suck. And they got all these meaningless stats here or whatever, but I don't care about none of that. Let's do this. Let's get this back up here to the top so I can see what's going on there. That's what's up, man. So Christmas time, man. What's up? What's up with Christmas? You guys celebrate Christmas? What's going on in the chat? You guys celebrate Christmas? You guys getting your kids anything? You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Amari Stoudemire. Amari Stoudemire slapped the pure taste out of one of his daughter's mouths. You know what I'm saying? For being disrespectful. So it's not that's not what Amari said. That's what the report was in the police report, man. So it's not something that Amari said. Amari's people said it or whatever. This is coming from a text that was given to by the young lady, to the mother. So the mother came to get her because she's being disrespectful and stuff like that. So that's why Amari Stoudemire got arrested. He got arrested, got released on like $1,000-something bond, which he just swiped his freaking debit card. You know what I'm saying, at the precinct, and then just went back home. So listen, man. I know a lot of people want to attach their bullshit to that. But at the same time, man, every holiday season, man, if you got teenagers, if you got grandparents, if you got anything going on, is not necessarily black either. A lot of people on Twitter, I see people are mentioning black families and stuff like that. It's all families, okay? Somebody always get their head popped off, and during the holidays, because somebody's always got to be an asshole. Somebody always got to have say something smart. I'm talking about teenagers and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Talking about uncles fighting, talking about aunties fighting. I've seen it all in my family. I know that. And I've been to other people's families too, and I've seen them fight and stuff. I've heard things or whatever. I had to pull up on friends' houses just to help out. You know what I'm saying? To help people out. Help them out, not in a way to fight. I'm just trying to say help them out as to like help to calm things down. Like get there, we need more family presence kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? To talk to people and whatever. And maybe the teenagers are acting up, something. There's always something going on, man. So I feel bad for Amari Stoudemire because it's something that happens a lot. But he's a former NBA player. You know what I'm saying? So he's forever going to be in the limelight over people that really deserve to be in the limelight. You know what I'm saying? So just because you play basketball and make millions, anything that you do is definitely going to be in the limelight, man. So one thing I do got to say though, the reports say that he slapped her. You know what I'm saying? In the face. I'm not about slapping people in the face, man. So my thing is, right, if I feel like, especially a teenager, if I feel like that I'm gonna have to start hitting you like a grown up, like fighting you, it's like slapping in the face and punching and stuff like that. That's fighting. You know what I'm saying? If I gotta fight my sibling, man, then you can't come over here anymore. You know what I'm saying? So, lessons learned. I'm quite sure that there was like a heat of the moment type of thing, and I'm one of those too. Like my little guys that are little, like they're like grade school age. Both of my kids are grade school ages. You know what I'm saying? So I have a big problem with let's say if their grandparents are calling them and they're straight ignoring them. I have a massive problem with that, man. So I always make myself vocal, and I make sure, hey, yo, your grandmother's calling. You don't hear your grandmother calling you? That type of thing, man. So when they're young, you hopefully that you put that respect in them, explain it to them. So listen, that's your grandmother. Your grandmother's calling you. You know what I'm saying? You have to see what your grandma's saying, okay? I don't care if you're doing something. I don't care if whatever she's asking you is so stupid. Listen, your grandparent is your grandparent. Get up and go see what Nana wants. You know what I'm saying? That's all. That's all you got to do. Yes, Nana. Or say, okay, 1 second, Nana, or something like that. You got to instill respect in your kids. But like I said, once the kids get into that high school age, man, the motherfuckers lose their mind. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you got money and stuff like that. And it looks like Amar Stoudemire keeps it old school, keeps it traditional. He's very religious and stuff like that. So yeah, man, it's definitely messed up. So hopefully it doesn't get much more press than just the initial reports from the Miami Herald. So it is what it is, man. That's family stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? They call the cops or whatever. It is what it is. Hopefully that everything is thing. They can have a talk. As a family. Listen, don't put your hands on the baby. You know what I'm saying? That type of stuff. At the same time, stop being so disrespectful. I know how you are with your mouth. You know what I'm saying? You know your kids how your kids are. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully they can have that stand as a family and get shit together for Christmas. Open up some presents and stuff like that. I know myself, man, because if it came down to that, I'll be throwing shit out the window. I'll be throwing presents out the window. You know what I'm saying? I'll be hitting you with the presents. So, and then I'll be in jail too, right? So it is what it is, man. Brunson step back three, and he's feeling himself. So the Knicks and the Pacers, I see these guys. They're doing a lot of heat check stuff. So once that settles down, and the referees settle down, then we'll really see what's up. Reaching foul by Brunson. So Brunson and Hartenstein are just competitive, man. Come on, man, let it go. Let it go. No technicals need to be called. Whatever, man. Cut that shit out with the referees. So these referees like to be the star of the show. So there's a dead ball. So Brunson just stops Halliburton from getting the shot up. Just leave it alone. Don't call nothing. Sorry for the sniffing, man. I got this like post nasal drip thing, man. It just will not go away. It's like worse bad than it's been in years, man. Because I had that flu, so now after the flu, I feel like something happened up there. Score is 80-80. Everything seems to be copacetic here. Everything seems to be in line. So I think I'm like right on par with you guys. Still might be behind. Grimes is making himself available. He's standing there wide open. They need to swing the ball over. But then now here goes Julius. Julius fakes the three. He needs to swing it over. He's blind in that left eye. Good move there on the inside. I'll take that. Grimes needed that ball, but I'll take that. That's in your office. If Julius Randle can find his office, and that's where the office is, then he needs to get it up. Look at Halliburton shooting like a freaking junior high school girl. IQ. Bad pass to Hartenstein, but he was able to get it. Grimes here is not going to do nothing with it. Pass it out. Yep. Back to Brunson. Brunson almost traveled. Gives to Hartenstein. Nice pick by Hartenstein, baby. Bang. Brunson misses it. Hartenstein. Halliburton pushing on the ball up the court there. Good point guard. I guess it's to Miles Turner. It takes like 3 steps before he shoots it. He misses it. He goes Naismith's in position. He runs out because he can't do shit with it. Gives it to Mathurin. He knows what to do. He misses it. So Miles Turner got some key offensive rebounds there. He goes Halliburton. Good point guard, man. I like the way he moves as a point guard. Definitely good crossover. Good defense by the Knicks there, but the referees are going to get involved. The referees are really messing this game up. For as good as this game was up until this point, the referees are really trying to be the star of the show now. So, good defense by Grimes there. Even better pick by Miles Turner. Grimes able to recover. Nice little slap. Wow, man. I love that. I love that swipe. He's standing there, standing up, and just swiped it. Boop. Give me that. Give me those cookies. I like it. He goes, Deuce McBride. It looked like Deuce McBride might have combed his hair out, put some might have put some extra spice up in that hair there. You can see it standing up a little more taller. That's what's up, man. Yeah, so let me see if you guys were paying attention to my last rant. I think I think it's messed up here. Yeah, the Giants do play tonight, man. They play at 8. Holy cow! So are you gonna do the Giants play? Yeah, I think I will. So so there you go. So that I was saying, well, I don't know what I'm gonna do tonight. So I guess I'm gonna do that tonight. Giants play tonight at 8:00. So after the game is about 7:30. So Jarrell usually does halftime. He goes after halftime. So if the game starts at 8, so that means halftime is gonna be at like around like 9:30 ish. Like around 9:30, yeah, about 9:30. Because football games are long, man. So about 9:30 or so we'll probably go on, I assume. So that'll be interesting. Late night game. So that gives me enough time to hang out with the family and stuff like that, and that I can come back here and hang out with Jarrell and watch that Giants game. Big game though. Playing against the Commanders, I believe. So back to the game here, 83 to 82 at the moment on my clock. I'm hoping I'm not behind. So far, so good. Not messing me up here. So we got Deuce McBride finally came in there. Tom Thibodeau is really giving the starter a lot of minutes tonight, man. I don't really think he should do that. Julius Randle trying to get into his office there, double clutch shots there. This guy Naismith is definitely feeling himself, man. That motherfucker, he needs some freaking I don't know, man. He needs an IV or something. Good defense by him, but he's not a power forward. He's a small forward. So he's in no man's land playing defense against a big man like Julius, man. Julius is big as hell, man. Look how strong he is, man. As a power forward and all the shit that he does as power forward, and he's able to maintain that size. He's a beast, man. So there goes Jabari Smith. Jabari Smith, why did he fall out of favor? I just don't understand. He was playing well to me, at least from the stat sheets that I'm getting from that player. So he goes from playing a lot to not playing. So I mean, Jabari Smith, he's the one that should be guarding Julius, man. So I don't know, maybe it's some rookie shit going on, some hazing stuff. Maybe he peed the bed, while they were on the road or something. Maybe he did something, pissed on the toilet seat on the bus, and then they're giving him some discipline. He goes Deuce, playing against T.J. McCollum. Nice switch there. So IQ and Deuce can switch all day long. They're basically the same size. Good layup attempt by Mathurin. So the referees bail him out there. Good hard drive. Good hard drive. Mathurin is really good. If we can get a guy like Mathurin, man, somebody like that to be the shooting guard, look at that. Somebody that's unafraid. Good play there. I give it to him. That was a good play. I don't know if he got fouled there, but that's definitely a good play by Mathurin, man. Very good. Good kid from Canada. Yeah, man. If the Knicks had a guy like him as a shooting guard, shout out to Grimes. Grimes is good too, man. But having Grimes coming off the bench with a better player in front of him, and we still can go to Grimes when we need to, that's an asset to us, man. Who cares if Grimes is going to get his minutes and stuff like that as long as the team wins, right? So I mean, he's on 5 for 5 from the free throw line, 11 points, 5 rebounds. I'm looking at the screen. Definitely a good body, man. In college, I did not see this. In college, I watched a lot. For some reason, his team was on TV a lot. So I don't really remember, this game that he's showing here in the NBA, man. He's really good. See, Grimes got some shea butter in his hair. I love it. I love it. I love it. Freaking smelling like shea butter and black soap up in his mother. You know what I'm saying? Got the travel pack. Got the Harlem travel pack for the road. Good layup by McCollum. Intimidated by Crunchtime. He goes IQ. IQ probably should have attacked the basket and kicks it back out to RJ to do the same shot that IQ should have did. Hartenstein down there fighting for his life. Mathurin, good defense by Deuce to stop the ball. Good defense by IQ to stop the ball again. Good defense by IQ again to pick up McCollum. So good switching in the backcourt by the Knicks here, man. He goes, Knicks are playing good defense this some possession here. IQ moving his body, staying with Mathurin, taking the pick. Wow. If he made that, that would have been a freaking soul buster right there. Because the Knicks are playing such great defense there with this group. Good defense. Julius get the ball across. Okay. So Julius is dribbling too much now. So he's going to take a pick from the center. He's looking. You see all this step back three. I knew it was coming. Step back three, not a good shot. Okay, he had to get it up there because it was like shot clock violation. So I mean, this is man, this is a prize fight, man. 32-30 in the third quarter. Indiana's up 32-30. So the score is 84-85, man. This is a prize fight. So I don't want to see no overtime. I don't want to see overtime. I want this to be done in regulation. Who is going to come out on top in this game, man? So exciting stuff here. Definitely, man. I'm really enjoying this. Man, I just want to see this Knicks win. Definitely want to see the Knicks win tonight, man. You cannot lose against Indiana. It's just not a good look, man, losing to Indiana. So he said, yeah, I don't like him taking those shots either, man. But who's gonna take them? Brunson. Like we can get Brunson those shots, but I don't want Brunson to get shot happy either, man. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Julius Randle is the leader. He's the heart and soul. Not for nothing. Julius Randle's kind of like the heart and soul of this team. How he plays and stuff like that, that's how we go. You know what I'm saying? So forget it, it's the fourth option on the championship team, all that cliche shit. You know what I'm saying? We don't have nobody better than him. So I mean, if the ball's in his hands, it is what it is. But him taking a step back 3-point shot, I saw that shit coming a mile away. He thinks he's a small forward. He plays like a small forward, but he's big as hell. So it would have been nicer to have something going there, but it is what it is. That second shot. I mean, that last second shot was better than the game before we went to overtime the other night. Jeez, in Chicago. Yeah, man. Julius Randle held that ball for the entire shot clock, only to launch up a rainbow fadeaway shot in the corner. That was garbage, man. That was so garbage. So anyway, 85-84, man. Wow, what a game! What a game, man. I mean, this is for the Knicks to play good basketball. This is what we asked for, man. For all the things, like I said, I want to bench RJ still. You know what I'm saying? I want to trade IQ. I want to trade Obi. You know what I'm saying? I want to get rid of Mitchell Robinson. There's so much different things that I have that I would like to do when it comes to these Knicks. But aside from all of that, man, when it comes down to it, if no trades are coming, these guys are out there. I can see how we can win with these guys, and I'm going for it, man. Let's go Knicks. That's what it's all about. Let's go Knicks. You know what I'm saying? So I can say anything I want about these players or guys that I prefer or whatever. That's me. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else has their own preference and stuff like that. And I hate when people say, oh, come on, man. You got to support your team. You're not a real fan if you don't support your team. Like, man, get the fuck out of here, okay? Get the fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? I support the team, okay? You guys are freaking bandwagon, what do you want to say? Dick riders. You know what I'm saying? Freaking idol worshipers. You know what I'm saying? That's what you guys are. People that say shit like that. I'm all about the team. The guys that are out there, I can support them. I'm supporting everything that's happening now, man. I like what I see. I love the style of play. Jericho Sims very good on the perimeter there, able to switch. Good defense there. Ah, man, great defense by Jericho. So I mean, everybody's playing good defense. We got 9 guys that are playing good defense, including Julius and including Hartenstein. Everybody's playing good defense, man. We're playing plus defense all around, everywhere, regardless of whatever your advanced stats are saying. As a team, all 9 guys are playing plus defense. As IQ is coming around, TJ McCollum, not really a good shot, man. Hartenstein able to slap it out, doing his best. Tyson Chandler. Oh my God, this guy Jericho. Jericho is amazing, man. Alley-oop to Jericho, which was not a good attempt there, but Jericho still caught that joint and he almost banged it in there. No reaction, no. That kid is crazy. Deuce is looking to get the ball in bounds, gets it out to IQ. IQ swings it over. IQ doesn't know what to do. Nice move there, though. Wow. Jericho inside, they got the ball slapped out of his hands. Interior, fast break there. Hartenstein able to get laid on by Jabari Smith. So Jabari Smith comes in and he's creating a little bit of havoc there. Tom Thibodeau's pissed off. So my thing is, Tom Thibodeau's a fucking bully, man. There he goes yelling at Jericho Sims. And fuck you, Tom Thibodeau. You know what I'm saying? That's another thing, too. Tom Thibodeau needs to get fired, too. I'm still on the same shit. This year not as much, but I mean, Tom Thibodeau needs to get fired, too, man. Out of all the stuff that happens throughout the game, Jericho's out there, so Tom Thibodeau is cursing out Jericho Sims as he's coming back to the bench. It's not Jericho's fault. Jericho Sims was playing good defense there a couple times on the perimeter, almost caught an alley-oop and stuff like that, and then they call a timeout, and he's only yelling at Jericho Sims. Man, Tom Thibodeau's a fucking bully, because Jericho Sims not going to say nothing to him. Jericho Sims just going to keep moving like how he does. You know what I'm saying? And at the same time, it's only 2-0 in the fourth quarter. So I mean, the score is 87-84, but it's only 2-0 in the fourth. Singling out, Jericho Sims. It's just Tom Thibodeau being Tom Thibodeau. Freaking sucker. Why don't you yell at somebody that's gonna do something to you? You yell at Julius Randle like that and see what happens. It's not fair that kid gets so much. I should put a cover over this thing, but it's just not fair that he gets all of that flack. So I just got something. I just had. I don't know if that was God talking to me just now in my headphones, but this thing gives you an alert every time somebody pops in here. So what's up, Jarrell?
What up, what up, what up? Salute to everybody, man. Salute to all the diehards. What up, Ebro?
Hey, chilling, man. You scared the hell out of me. Let me get this up out of here.
My bad, yo. This is my first time. This is the first time you sending me the melon link.
Yeah.
So I like it? Yeah, it's cool, man. I had to figure out what I was doing a little bit, but I'm good, man. What's going on?
Chilling, man. Chilling. What happened just now? I'm talking about Tom Thibodeau. You see Tom Thibodeau curse out Jericho Sims? He didn't curse nobody out the whole game.
I was looking at it.
He keeps picking on him.
Hey, man, that's Tibbs, man. What you expect?
Nothing. I expect it. I was saying that about like the rest of the players too. I expect everything that we see. I expect all of it out of it. Like I expect Julius to do what he does. I expect RJ Brunson. I expect all these guys to keep doing the same dumb shit that they always do.
Yeah, man.
But that's what it is. Doesn't mean you're less of a fan because you're calling it out.
True. But it's a good ass game, man.
No shit, man. Definitely. But I want to see 17 and 13 though.
Well, yeah.
Can't
We'll
lose
see.
against Indiana.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's Indiana. They're a rival of ours, so yeah, I
Yeah,
get it. I understand. But I just want. I don't even care if it's Indiana. I just want to keep the streak alive.
word up.
See how
But
we can do. Like with when you look at the schedule, we might see. I want to knock on wood before I say this. If we win this game because we're losing now, got 10 minutes left. It's plenty of time. Well, no, it's tied up now. We could go maybe like 10-0 when going into the Christmas game. When you look at
that'd
the
be nice.
schedule, but I hate to look ahead like that, especially since it's a close game now. But if you actually look at the schedule, man, we got a good chance of going 10-0.
Who do we play next though? We play Golden State next though. We play Golden State, Toronto, Chicago again. Wow,
Yeah,
Chicago going to get the ass beat again.
yeah, they haven't been, but Golden State haven't been playing well.
Yeah,
That's why I say that. I think we could beat them.
yeah.
Matter of fact, I
Before,
expect to beat them.
right? You expect to beat them?
Yeah, now.
Well, like when it comes to matchups and stuff, like Golden State just to have a bad matchup for the Knicks because we gotta defend the 3 point line. We don't really do that well.
Yeah, true. But I mean, Steph isn't playing, is he?
I don't know. Is he hurt again?
Yeah, yeah, I got hurt, man. I don't know if Steph playing still. I gotta look, but yeah, Golden State haven't been playing well. Like they'll get better later on in the season, but as of right now, we can definitely beat them.
Especially if Steph is not playing. So I mean, they're actually playing right now. They're playing Toronto.
Yeah,
Yeah, we'll see if Steph is playing. No, Steph isn't playing.
yeah, he hurt.
Yeah, so if Steph is not playing, we could beat that team.
Yep. So that's what I'm saying. Like if you look at the schedule, we look like pretty good next week, man. We got to get out of here though. You know what I'm saying? We got
Yeah,
to get out of Indiana, but going forward from now until next week, Christmas is next Sunday, so I'm just talking about like between now and Christmas, we can win the next 3 games.
I'm with it, man. And not for nothing, the basketball gods are in love with us because every single team that we played, except the Bulls,
Yep.
well, the Bulls were missing Lonzo Ball, but they've been missing them all year.
Right, right, right.
But every single team has been decimated that we
Yep.
played, or they had key injuries.
Yep. And I don't care. I don't give a damn. I don't care. I don't care at all.
Yeah.
I don't care, man. You got to play the
Well,
games, baby.
well, we did beat the Cavaliers at home, and then like the new thing now is that the Cavaliers are the hardest team to beat at home, but we beat them at home.
Yep.
You know,
You've been playing pretty well.
hell yeah.
So it's kind of hard to complain. We was doing all that complaining in the beginning of the year when they was playing bad, but it was warranted. Did. But now, I mean, what does this say? Like the guys are balling.
Yeah. Like certain things you can expect. Like RJ, like when you expect him to dribble too much, he's not going to do it. Like just now, he just
Right.
runs into the guy, what the referees call blocking foul, as they should. That was blocking.
Right.
You know?
Well, I'm basically talking about like the way they're playing. Of course,
Right.
like during the game, you always gonna have your little critiques. Especially when you got RJ and Julius Randle on the floor at the same time. Like there's somebody's bound to mess up, sooner or later. But and Mitch is inconsistent. We're still an inconsistent team, but the way that they're playing, like they're especially on the defensive end, it's like night and day, like compared to like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
So as long as they playing like that, you know what I'm saying, I'm good.
Yeah, me too. It's fun, man.
Right.
You know, it's like tradition almost. We're playing. Everybody's calling us a Smash Mouth team. That's what Carlisle he said we're playing Smash Mouth basketball. I love to hear that.
Right. Me too. Because to be honest, we haven't been known as like a tough team in a while. And even now, we don't really have individual tough players. I think the emergence of Deuce and Grimes helped with that a lot. Like now that they're on the floor, I mean, like they're calling like tough is like synonymous with defense now. But they're not really that tough though. We're not really a tough team like that. At least not yet.
Yeah, we just play pretty hard, I think.
Right.
But like you said, nowadays, they attribute, defense and playing hard as being tough, and that's it.
Right. It ain't the same like in the '90s. You can't just play defense. Like Xavier McDaniel will grab you by the forehead if you went in the lane, man. Like them
Choke.
elbows was coming, man. It wasn't just playing defense. Yeah, of course, like all the tough guys play defense, but not all people that play defense was tough. It's a difference.
Yeah, not all people that play defense are gonna wrap his hands around your neck.
Exactly. Grab you
They'll
in
wait for the
midair.
camera.
Grab you in midair, slam you right on the ground.
Yeah, and then wait for the camera too. And then no foul, nothing, no police report, nothing happens.
Just run down. Get up.
So Indiana's been winning the rebounding battle on the inside. All the tapping and stuff has definitely been going Indiana's way.
Yeah, I'm up here watching Deuce play defense. Chris Duarte, nice, man. They got Duarte and Ben Mathurin coming off the bench. That's crazy, man.
Yeah,
That's just because of Rick Carlisle, though.
yeah, absolutely.
So imagine, like, all of our fan base talk about play the kids. Can you imagine what Indiana's fan base is going through with them two coming off the bench when they starting like Buddy Hield and that dude Naismith? Give me a break. Like
Yeah,
they're like there's both of their spots should be taken very, very soon. Like if Rick Carlisle wasn't an old school coach like Tibbs.
he like you say, he's worse. He might be worse than Tibbs.
Yep, Ben Mather need to be starting somewhere. Like he's almost unguardable already. He
Yeah,
just scored.
yeah, but he likes that was a nice score too, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he likes to play mind games with players. Like but I mean, he's ahead of him. He's playing that kid, Nemburn, whatever his name is. I can't get his name. Starts with an N. Playing that young kid with
Oh, the point guard from Gonzaga.
yeah, Buddy
Yeah,
Hield is
yeah,
also playing small forward.
yep.
Oh, spinning Julius. Did you see that?
Yeah, I think you're a little ahead of me.
What's your timestamp?
6:52 right now.
God,
Yeah.
you might need to refresh your screen or
Yep.
something, man. Damn.
Probably. I'm gonna do that as soon as I get another timeout. I'll refresh it. But I'm way behind.
Yeah, I'm at 6:19, so I'm like at the cusp of what's going on,
Right.
with the actual score.
It's all good. Still do the play by play though. I'm saying I don't care if I'm behind you. It's all good.
Okay. Well, I mean, the play-by-play requires a lot of liquids, man. I don't have much liquids today, so sometimes man, I'd be hoping that somebody would pop in on this shit just to give me a break.
Oh man, I told you got a gift, man. Be able to talk to yourself for like 2.5 hours. I was actually thinking about you mentioned the Giants game later on. I was actually thinking about doing the whole game. But then I
Oh
was
yeah,
like yeah, I might be wilding. That's like 3.5 hours, bro. And I didn't
for,
know, I wasn't, every time I do the show, like when you pop on or Andy pop on or Steph pop on, salute to all of you for popping on, but I don't never bank on you popping on. You know what I'm saying? It's not y'all show. Like I
right.
can't, I'm still doing the show if y'all can't make it. So, it just so happened that you've been able to make it most times. But say if you didn't make it tonight, I'll be talking by myself for like 3.5 hours. I was like, that's pretty tough.
Yeah, football is different too because there's a lot of downtime too in football.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like plays, like in between plays. Remember, it's like 40 seconds between each play. So you gotta kind of fill that time. With basketball, it's like up and down, up and down, up and down. It's completely different in football.
Yeah, yeah. This guy Duarte looks crazy, man. He's at the foul line. I'm looking at him right now. He looks like he looks like somebody like what do they call it? Airbrush. His whole face looks airbrushed.
Right. And
Crazy.
plus, he old too. He one of those old rookies. Like when he got drafted, wasn't he already like 22, 23 years old? He's like Obi.
Man, that dude's got he might be like 32 years old because he's from Dominican Republic too, man. So they don't be having their records and stuff. So that dude he might be
Yep.
like 32 years old.
Right.
He's a good player though.
I like him. Him and Ben Mathurin, man. Like the Indiana's going to be tough in the future. Like
Yeah,
2, 3 years from now, they're going to be crazy if Halliburton, Matherin, and Duarte is going to be on the court at the same time going forward. Like in 3 years, they're going to be an animal. Like that's pretty tough.
and shout out to Jabari Smith too. For some reason, Carlisle was benching him, but he came in and he definitely changed the pace here a little bit.
Yeah.
Some fourth quarter the second half when he came in.
I'm not even the biggest fan of his, but yeah, he played well tonight. Like he's just another young piece that they could build off of. Like he doesn't get like that much money. I mean, come in just play defense, and he can shoot the ball sometimes. Yeah, they got good pieces, man.
Yeah, Naismith is definitely catching some burn there.
Yeah,
Kicking their ass all game. He got 21, by the way, Naismith.
yeah, a quiet 21. That's what I'm saying. So maybe that's why he get more burn than Duarte right now.
Yeah. The matchup is better too. Him playing against Julius, he just blows by Julius.
Right.
He needs some chapstick though, bro. God damn. That's some like cocoa butter or something. Coconut oil.
You
To
still
drink
go,
that shit.
but yeah, I probably still going at halftime though. It'll just be
Okay.
late. Like we start like 9:30. Give everybody a chance to get your food. You know what I mean? You already ate dinner and stuff, man. Chill. Put the kids to bed. I come on like around 9:30 to talk about the game. Hopefully we'll be winning at the time, but you already know how that go.
Yeah, definitely. I might actually take a shower tonight. I got the microwave.
Yeah, I had just took mine. You know what I mean, chilling, put the little hoodie on, come on here. And I know once the game is over, I'll probably have, the game will probably be over like around 7:30, and the Giants game start like a little after 8 or 8:15 or something like that. So you got a little time between the end of the game and the start of the Giants game, and chill a little bit, do whatever you got to do.
Yeah. So I got CA Mafia here. Geraldine's still hanging tight with us.
Yeah, man, salute to them, man. Them all the this regular diehards on the chat.
Yeah. And Mathurin would have been dope. I was just saying that earlier. 'Cause I still maintain that if the Knicks had one extra guy,
Mm-hmm.
that it would just smooth things out a little bit better. So if we had Mathurin on the team not instead of, but if we had a player like Mathurin or Mathurin, whatever you say, in front of Grimes,
Mm-hmm.
have Grimes come off the bench, I think that would it would give us the extra firepower to get us through
True.
a lot of the hard times and stuff that we have on offense.
Yeah, he was my number one wing in the draft, but I knew that we weren't going to draft him though, because I knew he wouldn't last it all the way down to what we had 11.
Something like that.
I mean, he went down what he went seventh, so I never thought that he was going to get out of the top 10 to us. I actually wanted Jalen Dorn from Memphis, and we ended up drafting him anyway and traded him. So
Yeah.
I would say we ended up getting nobody, and it is what it is.
Yo, just speaking on that, man. Could you imagine like that should have been the move? We should have just kept Jalen Duran. We shouldn't have paid Mitch, and then
Yeah.
maybe Jericho Sim with Jalen Duran going forward. That might have been a better option for us.
Yep. I remember, matter of fact, one of the first shows, salute Steph on Dope Soul Sports Talk, be on with her every week. I think one of the first shows I was on her show when I became like a resident analyst and started going on all the time. I think one of the first shows I ever did was the draft show.
Hmm.
So I think that night, that's what my plan was. And, I got killed in the chat, let's just say that. Because,
People
a
gonna beat
lot of
you
people
up.
like Mitch. Mitch has been in our program for 4 years, so a lot of people are attached to him. Whether he's, I just think a lot of people are honest about him. He's inconsistent. He plays hard when he's out there for the most part, but he's still inconsistent. And that was my main thing. It's not like I dislike Mitch, it's just he's inconsistent. And Jalen Duran was, he's the youngest kid in the draft. So I kind of figured even if we would have signed Mitch, you still could have drafted Duran and he could have just sat on the bench for a couple years. Like he was only 18.
Yeah,
So he didn't have to play right now. He's playing right now with Detroit because they got injuries and he's over there killing.
yeah, definitely. Well, we're absolutely right now in crunch time, and it looks like Indiana has a little bit of steam on us right now. 99 to 93 at the moment. So I don't know, man. It's been a game of runs, So right now Indiana's doing their run thing. So hopefully the Knicks could put a cap on this, and we can finish the game off with a run and win.
Mm.
That's what I'm-
Yeah,
So,
salute to CA Mafia. He said, why is IQ still in the game instead of Grimes? Yeah, like, Tibbs need a sub, man. Put Grimes back in.
like we always talk about this too. Tom Thibodeau substitutes off of a notepad.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, it was 2:30. Okay, then this needs to happen. That type of thing. You can't do that. That's like a bad doctor. Bad doctors say, "Oh yeah, you're good." Meanwhile, you got like a freaking triton sticking it out of your chest. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't see the triton. I have a triton stuck out of my chest. You're trying to tell me you're gonna send me home with some Tylenol? What the
Well, now, yeah, he just took IQ out and Grimes is in, so he heard
fuck?
us.
Yeah,
He heard CA Mafia. Salute to CA.
you heard him.
He heard him.
Tom Thibodeau is a freaking robot. It's like what's that thing? Ultron.
Ultron from. So why you had to make him a bad guy, though? You know they're good robots, too, Ebro. Why you had to make him a bad guy?
I don't know. But most good robots are gay. Shout out to the Star Wars C-3PO, the gay
Yeah, salute
robot,
to C-3PO.
the LBGT robot. Wow, that was a. Wait till you see this in and out move by Brunson, man. That was like the in and out move of the greatest one I've ever seen. Oh my god. Damn, he cracked freaking. That was Miles Turner, left-handed layup. But they didn't count it though. I don't know what happened. So that's the problem watching games with no sound.
Oh, yeah, I just saw the in and out.
He
They call
cracked it.
carry? What did they call?
No, because I mean it's the Knicks ball
Oh,
still, so I don't
oh,
know what they call him.
or did they hit him and they call like on the floor? Yeah, he wasn't. They put him like he wasn't in the act of shooting.
Oh,
That should
okay.
have been a continuation though. He was
Tell me
driving to
about
the
it.
basket.
Yeah, it's the NBA, man. What the hell?
Oh, what is that? RJ.
So Indiana's playing good defense, man. So I mean, this is definitely a back and forth game. Brunson is taking into his own hands. Mitch Robinson, one thing about Mitch, he gets too deep underneath the basket, and when he gets the ball, he tries to just dunk it. He has nothing else.
All right.
That drives me crazy. Right now he has 10 points, 13 rebounds, 4 blocks. But he's basically put a cap on all of his stats in the second half.
Yeah, man. Mitch just need a little jump hook, man. We like I don't not expecting much and not asking for much either, but like little jump hook is good for Mitch, man. I don't see how he hasn't developed that yet. It's a little weird.
Yeah. Because in the offseason, he's out there playing with his cousins, doing crossovers and shooting threes and stuff like that.
Yeah, all he needs is a little jump hook. He'd be all right.
Yeah, like the defense now, like they're waiting for Mitch Roberts to get the rebound because he always brings it to his waist, the ball to his waist. So then the guards, as soon as he goes up, they just punch it out. He did that a
Right.
couple times in this fourth quarter already. So I mean, things like that. If he would just be caught aware, like know where he is, stop being so deep, get the rebound, and just like pivot and score.
Nice. Just saw
You know?
Grimes hit a three.
Yeah.
You know what? A lot of people talk about Miles Turner. I don't like him either. He got a lot of Mitch in him too. Like he inconsistent as hell too. And he does some of the stuff that you just talked about, like bringing the ball down. Because I forgot who it was. He got slapped. He got the ball slapped out of his hand. Not too long ago. I think it was in the last quarter, like that.
Yeah. That sounds funny though. He got a little Mitch in him.
Got a little Mitch in him.
Yeah. Like take away like the first letter.
It's just that a lot of people wanted us to trade for him, and I don't see. You know what I'm saying? Much as I talk about Mitch, I don't think Miles Turner is like a huge upgrade other than shooting a three. Um, yeah, I don't see what he does that much better than Mitch.
Yeah, they're basically the same. But Miles Turner will get the ball and he'll do like a little he'll do the little drop step, he'll do the little hook shot,
Yeah,
but at the same time he's getting you like 6 rebounds a game.
right. That's what I'm saying. Like I might as well just keep Mitch, and Mitch would be cheaper.
Yeah, and at least your toughness also will be a lot better. Your strength on the inside will be a little bit better
Yeah.
during soft. Clyde looked like he got a couch on his back. You see him drinking. Got a fucking I don't know what the hell that is. It's like his jacket is made out of freaking hemp. He got a hemp jacket. Fucking fire has a jacket he got on. Damn.
Yeah. Now I'm still on the timeout at 3:03.
Okay. So I'm at 247. I think I might have got messed up too. No, I'm good. 247.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a good game, man. I like good games, but I like good wins too, man. We gotta win.
Yes.
When you was a player, did you do a lot of licking, like licking your fingers and stuff? Did you do that as a player?
I was, when I played basketball, hell no. Mm-mm. No. It's
What about
nasty as hell.
football? What
Well,
about
football
football?
always had gloves on. There was no reason to lick your fingers in football. That's nuts. For what?
Yeah, what? I don't get it at all. Why did you have to lick your fingers at all, man?
Well, in basketball, a lot of people do it, especially on the foul line, because traction for the ball.
But I would rather rub my hands on my feet. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? On the soles of my feet to clean my hands off. I'd rather
Super
do that.
nasty. What's name was known for that a lot? Steve Nash, right? Then he used to lick his fingers at every free throw. I think nasty as hell. Like, yo, what are you doing?
I don't get it, man. A
Yep.
lot of guys do that.
Yeah, I never did that.
Hell
I
no.
couldn't.
There's a couple taboo things, man, that I just or like cringe worthy things that basketball players do that I just can't take it, man. Mouthpieces, I understand that if you're playing on the inside and stuff, but I hate mouthpieces because it draws a lot of saliva. The guys are always yelling and screaming and the saliva shooting out their mouth and stuff. I hate that.
Yeah, but I think if you're a guard from, you got to wear a mouthpiece. You run
Yeah,
around picks and stuff. Yeah, you got to wear a mouthpiece.
yeah.
I didn't play in basketball though. I never wore a mouthpiece playing basketball.
Well, I mean, I know you met me before. You see, I got cracked teeth in the front. I did that. I did that as a kid when I was like in third grade. But
Really?
yeah, but I got them fixed like right away. But
Okay.
then I broke it so many times more in the same position that I
Mm.
just left it like that. From playing basketball,
Wow.
getting elbows in the face, knocked out the air and that type of thing, knocking my teeth out. So I got tired of that happening, so I just left it, and it's been like
Wow.
that ever since.
Yeah, I'd feel weird as hell playing in the mouthpiece playing basketball.
Yeah,
I don't know
the way that
why.
I played, I needed a fucking face shield. It's play really rough. So Indiana, they got a 6 point lead on this,
Yeah,
man,
yeah,
104 to
man.
98.
Yeah, I saw that Buddy Hill three.
Yeah, Knicks are fighting back though. Brunson, he's gonna hit a three. Spoiler alert for you. Sheesh, Brunson is a beast, man.
I told you, man. I wanted Brunson, man. I knew he was going to be a player when we got him.
I did not.
I don't know
Remember that?
why.
Yeah, I just thought I see him tap dancing around. I just thought it was not gonna work. I just thought it was like an enigma for like that one playoff series or whatever. Him tap dancing
Really?
around. Oh my god.
I always liked him, man. I thought he was tough in college too.
Yeah, he's a winner.
Yeah, I just knew he wasn't going to get drafted high because of his athleticism. But in like the game of basketball, like he definitely should have got drafted in the first round. He just slipped to the second because of his athleticism.
Yeah.
As I just saw him steal the ball and go down and go down the lane like nothing.
Wow. And he's so small too, man. And he gets hit a lot, but that motherfucker he just keeps coming. Man, he's like a mascot for the Knicks. I don't want to say heart and soul, but he's like the mascot of the Knicks. Like a freaking bulldog, man.
Right.
He's a sick motherfucker too, man. When he gives interviews and stuff, the way that he talks, he's a sick motherfucker. He's a sick dude, man. I love it though. I love
Yeah, Brunson play hard, man.
it. Yeah. Same thing with Julius. Julius is a sick dude. So I mean, I want some more sick motherfuckers on the team. I feel like we need to comb the league and find out who else we can get here that's sick like these guys.
Right. I mean, a lot of people was talking about Jay Crowder, man. I want that to happen. I think that'll be a good look for us. But it just depends on what we got to give up.
Yeah,
We
if it's not much, then I wouldn't mind it because we
right,
definitely need that guy off the bench to be just to add the toughness.
right. Only thing a lot of people feeling is going to get hurt about Obi.
Hey man, a lot of people are in their feelings about certain players. Cam Reddish and all these guys. But when it
Hmm.
comes down to it, it's about the Knicks, man. So like right now, we got a 7 game winning streak, and people still talking about, oh man, Cam Reddish,
Right.
oh man, it's like, golly. Hmm?
Did I see correctly that did you do any of the stats of what they had? Brunson got 30.
Yeah, the motherfucker got 30.
Wow, that's what's up.
Playing good, man. Not for nothing. RJ in the beginning of the game, he played pretty good. He was really holding it down in the beginning. He actually banged it on somebody for the first time this year.
Yeah, I saw that, and I saw the Julius dunk too. That was
Yeah,
nasty too.
yeah. It was explosive. Like he just got like a freaking nitric oxide boost or something. He dumped it on that guy. This is the game right here. I'm at the 45 minute mark right now, and it's just a 1 point game. Wow. What do you think is gonna happen, man?
We gonna win, but I don't know how. I don't know what did they just call.
I don't know. I know one thing. I do not want to see overtime.
Yeah, I don't want to see overtime either. But I'd rather see overtime than lose though.
Yeah.
Especially since it's real close.
See, a mighty finesse. He said, "What do we need Jay Crowder for?" Yeah, we need to double down on what we do good.
Right.
That's really it.
Just defense and toughness, rebounding. Like stuff that's not gonna Jay Crowder does stuff that's not gonna like reach a stat sheet.
Yeah.
Kinda like PJ Tuckerish. You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna be, he's not gonna be flashy or no all-star or nothing like that. He's just gonna play hard-nosed defense, hopefully, and make smart plays. That's all you really need when you backing up Julius Randle.
Well, did you see just now? Well, I don't know if you got there where Julius Randle just got tangled up with
Yeah,
the name Hart guy. So I
he
mean,
grabbed his arm.
yeah, but that's what Jay Crowder does.
Yeah, stuff like that, like vet moves. Like,
Yeah. So we don't have nobody off the bench that could do that. If Obi Toppin was doing that, then it would be a different story. But Obi
right,
Toppin's a finesse player.
right. Obi Toppin and Jay, they're like oil and water, yo. Like they completely different players. Like I don't know the way that Obi plays. I like him, but he doesn't affect winning for us at all.
Yeah.
At least not yet.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind inviting Obi Toppin over for Christmas, that type of thing. Hang out with the kids and stuff. Maybe hang out with his wife. Our wives look like they might like each other, that type of thing. But I mean,
Right.
we're talking about playing basketball here. So yeah, man. I'm looking at Jay Crowder now, man. He's an ugly motherfucker. He's 32. He's at the right age.
Right.
Got a lot of experience in the NBA. So I mean, he plays minimal minutes, like 27 minutes per game, something like that. He'll get you double figures. Not really. He kind of does everything, but nothing particularly well.
Right.
He shoots the three really well, and that's it.
Hey, salute to my guy Shot Powers in the chat. Salute to Shot, yo.
I see him. I see him. Hey, Shad, you're welcome, man. You're a part of that Twitter group, man. Every time I put the link in there, you're welcome to pop in and say what's up.
Yeah, man, come through.
But don't come in now, because if the Knicks don't win this game, I'm blaming it on you.
Almighty Vanessa said OGM Nobly. He just hurt all the time. He hurt now.
So I don't know if you see the play here.
Yep, I see it. I'm chilling.
Julius?
I'm not jinxing nothing. I'm chilling.
You saw Julius jumping on that guy?
Yep. Just saw it. And it's their ball.
Yeah, good stuff, man. So I mean, the referees they're picking and choosing when they get involved. So just now they chose not to get involved.
Right.
I'm watching here. Good angle here from the camera. Good defense. Loose ball stuff. Julius, he just lost it.
Yeah,
Right, so good.
I applaud the hustle. Like that's all I'm asking for.
Yeah. I'm glad the referee swung the whistle though. They didn't get involved there. Just let it play out. I like that. I like that he smashed him. Smash that motherfucker. Get him back. But you see the referee. The referee's with the call. You got to get down and do the point, man. Fucking God.
Right.
Referee's annoying.
Crime should have got that ball to Brunson. I don't know what he thought he was doing.
I don't know either. Ay. 105 to 104. 18 seconds left.
I know, right?
This is what it's all about, man.
Yep.
Ay. I know the Pacers, they don't want to go below 500. I know that. They probably feel that. And I know the Knicks, they definitely want to keep that streak going. Why?
See, I need this win just so I can feel good going into the Giants game, man. That's what it's all about for me. Feeling good going into that game. I need some good juju for the Giants game. Because this is it. This is the biggest game of the year.
Word up. For the Giants, right?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking about maybe doing the whole thing. But I was like, nah, I'm good.
Yeah. This game here is like an instant classic, I think. It's been like probably one of the better, more entertaining games of the year for the Knicks.
Yep, it's been back and forth all game.
Yeah. Hands up.
Shaw said cardiac Knicks every time.
I knew Halliburton was going to shoot that. Good rebound by Deuce there. Hold it. Oh, they slapped it out. What did they call? Okay. No foul. So they didn't call a foul. They just called out of bounds. Yeah. Julius, stop talking. Look at Julius praying to the refs. Oh my God, he's got to stop that shit. Right now is not the time. Get him out of there. Call the timeout and get Julius Randle out the referee's face. Fuck, man. Good defense though. I give him that. Did you see that though? Him talking to the refs.
I see.
Shit, man, that guy is something else with that.
Nah, man, the dead ball, 8 seconds.
Yeah. Knicks ball though.
That's a good defense by Julius though.
He's playing good, man. Him diving on the ball earlier too. That's great. Just great plays there.
Like, with Halliburton out there, he couldn't do nothing else. Halliburton shot that 3. At least he got a hand up.
Yeah. He did a good job. Because Halliburton was trying to get him and shift him.
Yep.
But I think he really was looking for that 3-point shot all the way. But Julius did a good job.
Which is crazy being up 1, but never mind. I'll take it. I'd have been pissed off if I was Rick Carlisle taking that 3.
Yeah, if I'm an Indiana fan, I would be freaking going crazy.
Right. Why you taking that 3? Only down 1.
So Myth must be way behind right now because he's talking about, come on, Knicks, you're giving up this game. Like, yo, we got the ball, 8 seconds left. Unless he knows something we don't know.
Or maybe I'm about to say maybe he's ahead. I don't know.
Oh man, I hope not.
I know. You might be ahead. Shit.
Yeah, because I see 1 second came off the clock. Oh man. Yeah. Tell me they stole the inbounds pass. Lord God help me. Julius gets the ball. No, they just fouled. All right, so good. So we good. Man, Myth, if you don't get your ass up out of here, that's why I didn't put the comment on the screen. There goes McGeechin. McGeechin's a little late. Just came in from work, huh?
That's how it be sometimes.
Yo, McGeechin, man, this is a good one of those games that you need to look at it again.
Yeah, great game.
Absolutely.
If we win, might be one of the best wins of the season.
Absolutely, man. I'll tell you, this is a lot of fun. A lot of fun watching these guys win. And the way it's just the way they were winning that makes it even better, Wow.
So, I don't want to say nothing. I don't want to jinx it. I'm chilling. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be quiet when the game's on the line.
You're good, man. You're good. I'm looking at my man Iceman Mike here. He says if I'm 7 in a row, there, and he says there is a path for the Knicks to make it to the finals. I don't think he's that far ahead, but I mean, the Knicks just made Julius has made his free throws, so it's spoiler alert for you, 107 to 104.
That's it.
So Knicks called a timeout.
Yo, refresh the NBA.com shit. They definitely not up to date.
They got interns running their song.
I know, right? There we go.
He's got a nice little cushion. So the Knicks foul. I said the wrong thing. They foul. So Halliburton shooting free throws now. Halliburton's a good-looking dude. Look like he could be my son. Ugly jump shot. So they gave him 3. I think they gave him 3 shots on the foul on the foul there. Holy cow! Holy cow! So he got a chance to tie. No. I'm looking at the wrong thing. So he makes his free throws. It's 107 to 106 at the moment. Golly. Inbounds pass. Man, RJ Barrett is playing darts out there. He got 2 inbounds passes in there to Julius that was like thread the needle. God, please go to Julius, So, Julius is getting some free throw line stuff going on here. 4 seconds and 4.5 seconds. And Julius got 2 free throws knocked out. Oh my God, he has to knock these free throws down because the game is still be a 1-possession game.
I'm mad they couldn't get Brunson the ball.
Yeah.
A runner play to free him up in the inbounds, man. I want the ball in his hands, not Julius Randle's at this point.
Shout out to Mike saying like and subscribe. Better late than never. Holy cow. So I mean, you know, number one option, Julius Randle is definitely taking leadership on defense.
I see.
On that game, Halliburton just threw it up. They didn't call a timeout or nothing.
Oh, that's
Indiana,
game.
that was it. Wow. Whoa, wow,
Hey,
man.
I'll take it.
What a game. What a
Nick,
game.
7 straight.
I love it. Yo, I got this going on.
7
I like
straight.
that. Yeah, man.
See,
Wow.
you know what happened, right? You know what happened, right?
What happened?
I came in the fourth quarter. That's
Oh,
what happened, dog. I came in the fourth quarter,
man.
dog. That's what it
Let me tell
was.
you. Let me tell you. When you came in and we lost the lead, okay? How about that? When you came in, I didn't want to say nothing.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't have came on here for a very, very long time. I just would have been in the chat chilling.
That's what's up, man. So I mean, good. This was definitely an instant classic. I don't have NBA TV. I know they do that sometimes. Instant classic. This definitely was an instant classic, man. So if those that like I said, McGeechan just popped in, he missed the whole game. But please check out the game, man. Watch it from the front to the back. It was a really, really good game. Shout out to Indiana. They got a good squad going over there. But the Knicks pulled out, man. What's your thought process right now? I mean, you're looking ahead, right?
Yeah, that's 11 straight. You got the schedule up? Hold on, let me get the schedule up.
Yeah, I can click
What we
this.
looking at? Because I see 10-0, man. I'm not going to lie. Going into Christmas, we'll see. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to guarantee no wins or anything like that, but I'm looking at 10-0 going into the Christmas game.
10-0. Mm-hmm. I gotta rewind it all the way to here. There it goes. So this is the live game here. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
they want me to spend money. There you go. Get out of here. Get out of here. League pass. So I mean, the Knicks just won. So like I said, Golden State on TNT for Christ's sake.
Mm-hmm.
Toronto, Chicago, Philly, and then Dallas. Yo. So listen.
So I think Golden State, Toronto, and Chicago, they all funny right now. We can get all three of them going into that Philly game, and we
Yep.
can be 10-0 going into that game.
If we beat these three teams, we have a good chance to beat Philly.
Yep,
You know.
we do. And Dallas.
And Dallas is going to be a revenge game. We've beaten Dallas in that game.
Right.
Yeah, but that Philly game, that's the one I want. But we have to take care of business up until then. Wow. So I
We're
mean,
all at
like,
home too. They're all at home. Look at it. We're all at the Garden.
oh my God,
They're all at the Garden.
damn, I'm gonna have to scrape some bread together, man. I think I might have to pitch one of these games. That Golden State game is probably gonna be crazy. Man. The prices are probably crazy for that.
Yeah, man. Golden State in the Garden without Steph, we can win that game. Toronto and Chicago too.
Oh my God, can I look ahead even further? Let's look ahead into the New Year's.
Yeah, I mean we don't play nobody really tough until that Phoenix game.
Oh, and that Phoenix game has got to be a revenge game too.
Yep, that's the day after New Year's. So
Oh my
it's
God,
gonna be
and we
nice.
got a bunch of family members. We got a family team, so we don't drink. Only RG's the only one that's out there in the clubs. You
And
know,
Deuce.
induced to. Oh my God. Oh my God. So,
IQ probably going to church that night. You know what I'm saying? Bible study. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Salute to Sim. He just popped on. If anybody wanted to do post game or see a post game,
yeah, man.
Sim on now.
So listen, I'm being greedy now. Look at this. Let's just be greedy.
See, look.
Look at Golden State. I want Golden State, Toronto, Chicago, Philly. I want Philly, Dallas. I want that game. Then San Antonio, Houston, Phoenix, San Antonio again, Toronto, Milwaukee. I don't like Milwaukee. I think we can beat that.
I like the
Pacers
schedule,
again.
man.
Yeah, Pacers again, Washington. Look at Detroit. Look at Toronto. Look at Washington. Look at Atlanta. Look at Toronto. So we're not going to lose again until when?
Boston. I'm picking all wins until that Boston game on January 22nd. We about to go on a 30 game winning streak.
Yeah, man. Let's do it. Because I mean, the last time the Knicks went on a major winning streak like that, we won the championship, right?
In the
With
70s,
Clark Frazier and them.
yeah, I don't know what streak we went on in 70 something.
Yeah, it was like 70. I think we pulled off a bunch of games like in the teens, something like that. 14 games straight, something like that. Wow, man. I'm with it.
Geraldine said we dreaming, man.
Hey, that's all we got. That's all we got is dreaming, man.
No,
Freaking
right?
Knicks was crazy, man.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, yo, check this out, Geraldine. If we beat the Commanders tonight, right? The Giants is probably going to the playoffs. Anything is possible. You understand? Anything is possible. If we could beat them and go to the playoffs this year, that means anything is possible. Since the Giants making the playoffs this year.
I've been getting a lot of these. People have been texting me, hit me on Instagram and that type of thing, saying, "Yo, man, we need you. You need one of those emo rants and this that." Y'all want me to catch a freaking heart attack? That's what it is. You guys don't care about me. You just want to see a Puerto Rican yelling and screaming on the internet. You want to see me catch a heart attack. That's what it
That's
is.
funny.
Yeah, I've been trying to like keep my peace out here, man. But it is what it is,
It's
man. Great
it's
win, man.
but it's crazy when you want the content creators to not be happy because we're winning games.
Yeah, they want us. They want to see us pop off. That's what it is.
Yep. Because losing sucks. Let's just keep it all the way real. Right?
Yeah, for some people, winning sucks too because you don't get the crazy takes and stuff.
Right.
Yeah, but I think if you wasn't here, and I was really getting deep into the play-by-play, I probably would have been chest naked on this pod.
So, so a guest had to calm you down just by having a guest calm you down. You know what I mean? You nice and chill, nice and
Yeah,
calm, nice calm win.
I
But
mean,
but if you would by yourself, we would have saw nipples tonight. I'm glad I'm on here then, Hero.
nipples and freaking belly buttons.
Yeah,
So
I'm glad I came on then, so everybody wouldn't be able to see that.
yeah. I mean, we got a nice little groove going on. Me and you, when we come on together. And shout out to diehard Giants. Will I'll be on there with you later on tonight. So you
Yes,
know,
sir.
yeah, we got a good little chemistry thing going on.
It's
I
late
like it.
night. It's gonna be like I might not start the show until like 9:30. I might mess around and make that a pajama jammy jam. Just show up in your pajamas, man. I mean, it's late night. That game not gonna go off until like 11:30, man. We gonna be chilling. I'm gonna give me a nice little glass of wine or something. You know what I mean?
You're gonna do it from your bed, or you're gonna have
Right? We never
like
did a show that late, man. It's gonna be late as hell. Like I'm waiting for it. I'm chilling.
yeah, man. Shout out to what's his name, Knicks Community Podcast. Remember Aiden? I haven't
Yeah.
spoke to Aiden in a while, man, because he's in college and stuff. So we were supposed to do some stuff, but I didn't get around to it on the weekend. I've been working. I was working in the weekend, and I broke my foot. I totally fucking
Mm.
forgot about it. Shout out to Aiden. Aiden used to be straight up in his bed, right, with the with the
Yo,
with the blanket pulled up to his neck
yo.
and everything.
I used to be like I remember that, yo. Before I even used to come on your show, I remember Aiden used to be chilling. I remember like having it on the TV, right?
Yeah,
And I remember one time, I mean, my wife be watching me watch the shows and shit. You know what I mean? She just be chilling. She don't give a
yeah,
damn about the Knicks, but I'll have you on the TV or whatever.
right.
She was like, "Is he in the bed?" I was like,
Yeah, he's so funny,
"Yeah, I
man.
remember that shit." She was like, "Is he in the bed for real?" I was like, "Yeah, that's his bed. Like he chilling. Like Aiden. I mean, he's a really cool guy. He was like 17 years old, just chilling with his toes out
Yeah,
in his bed, talking about the Knicks, man. He like the
yeah, he's a
oldest soul ever. Like,
yeah. I'm about to say that he's definitely a big old soul, man.
yeah,
Shout
man.
out to
Salute
Aiden,
to Aid,
man.
man. Yeah, I remember him, yo.
Yeah, he's he's in school. He went away to school and stuff, so he's trying to knock that shit out. So he does theater. He does a lot of stuff, shit that he does sing and all that fucking shit. So shout out to him. Young people doing their thing, man, following their dreams and stuff like that, man.
Right.
So
You know what? I'm a Can I do comments from here?
comments?
Yeah,
I don't know. Can you?
on the Melon app. Like if I put comments, would it end up? It would it end up? Now I don't see where you could type a comment in.
Yeah, I'm not, well, I see it on the bottom for me. I could type comments.
I'm gonna do it now. I'm gonna just go in the YouTube chat and I'm gonna type in the Die Hard Giants live link.
Oh yeah,
Anybody wanna? You know what I mean, check us out when the Giants play. Hold on, real quick.
yeah, we'll definitely do that.
Yeah, there we
Probably like
go.
9:30, you said, right?
Yeah, like around 9:30. I'm I'm gonna actually I already made the thumbnail up, but I'm gonna schedule it as soon as I get off of here. And Giants start like around what quarter after 8, and yeah, around halftime. It'll be like after 9:30 maybe, or I might even go before halftime. I mean, I check in you with you, Eru, see what everybody want to do, man. I want to invite some other people. Like if you know anybody that else want to come on, man. It's gonna be late night. Hopefully, it'll be good atmosphere. And I mean, positive vibes, and hopefully, we'll be winning. So we'll see.
Yeah, no doubt, no doubt. So I mean, that's the link right there. It's on the screen, but you guys can see it in the chat and stuff like that. Man. So definitely support. I'll be there hanging out with Jarrell. It's a good time. Me and Jarrell be having fun talking to each other. We talk about a lot of stuff other than the Giants game.
Oh yeah, yeah. We gonna. I mean, we get looser on there than we do on here, and that's saying something.
Yeah, it's a lot of
I
fun.
mean, football games it's a long game, and plus, like I was talking about before, like in between plays, it's a lot of filler. Know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
we could just be talking about a lot of stuff, man. Last time we was on there, we was talking about TV shows, I think.
yeah, we talking about all kind of stuff.
Yep.
Yeah, but let me just. This is the last thing I'm gonna say. I know guys can see it on the screen here, but this is just the standings, man. The Knicks are in sixth place right now at
Right.
17-13, bro.
That's what's up.
Are we for real?
Hmm. I don't know. Let's keep it- I always keep it all the way gangster, man. Like I have no idea, man. We inconsistent. So I guess to prove that you're not inconsistent, you have to be consistent. We're 7-0. I don't necessarily when I say inconsistent. If we did lose a game between now and Christmas, that doesn't mean that we fell off or something like that. If we lose a game, we lose a game. It's just how we lose.
Right,
It's just how we lose. I was talking about that on Steph's show before. It's not about the wins and losses. It's about how you actually play the game, and those losses can look like the Brooklyn loss, or those losses could be like tonight we almost lost. Close games. I'm like, don't get me wrong. I'm not cool with losing those, but I feel a lot better losing those than losing like we lost to OKC.
right,
Completely different story. Like I'm pissed after that game.
right. Or that Dallas game, boy, you know, stuff like
Right.
that. This leaves a just we know we just didn't show up type of stuff, man.
Exactly. So as long as we not losing like that, then yeah, like we. I don't know. I don't want to necessarily say we back per se, but yeah, we're heading in the right direction. Let's just say that.
Right. This is the time of year too where teams where like the whole thing like if you're waiting for a team to gel or if the team is for real or not. This is the time where teams usually start to fall off. So I mean the Knicks are on the positive side of that at this point of the year. So that's all great signs this year, man. Because I mean check out some of these teams here: the Miami Heat, the Hawks, the Pacers. These are teams that were up ahead of us. They were at the top of the league in earlier on in the season, and
Right.
now they're starting to dip. They're starting to dip low. Getting to back to where they belong, I guess. You know.
Right.
So I mean, this might be it here. This really might be the top six teams here. At least I hope.
We'll see. It's gonna be fun, man.
Absolutely. One more thing before we get out of here, man.
Hmm.
Any of these teams, right? Say like the Bucks, they just got that Australian guy healthy. The guy that was on Utah. You
Yeah.
know, yeah, they just got him. Just from being healthy and stuff. So adding him makes their team a lot better. So I mean, the Celtics, the Cavaliers, the Nets, 76ers, if any of those guys make a trade to get better, it's going to improve their team.
Hmm.
So I mean, one trade for the Knicks. If the Knicks could add something, not something to change, something to add to what's happening here, man, we can actually move up a little bit in the standings,
Yeah.
or
Yeah. Yeah. Go ahead. No. Go ahead. Keep
or
going.
or just solidify our sixth spot, like make it like a stamp where we're not moving from there.
Right. Then we'll see. I think it just depends on the move.
Yeah,
Only thing I'm not, 100%, all in on the front office. I don't really have that much faith in them.
yeah,
So we'll see. Know what I'm saying they might mess around and get somebody in here that's complete opposite of Tom Thibodeau's philosophy again.
right,
It messes up the rotation again. You never know. We'll see.
right. Yeah, that's why we play the games long, 82 game season.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, man. Golden State is next. I'm ready. Jarrell said we're gonna win, so we gonna win that
We're
one
gonna
too,
win,
man.
man. We're gonna win, man. I'm calling 10-0 going into the Christmas game. Salute the Myth. He say he a Giants fan, but we're not playing good at all. Yeah, you're right. But we're playing the Commanders, and they're not playing good either. We tied the last game, so it's obviously an even kill type of game. But the only thing they had a bye week. Um, they had a bye week between our games, so they playing us twice. That's the only advantage they have over us tonight. But we'll see. They're at home. We playing with house money, man. We either gonna this the playoff starts now for us. If we win this game, we got like an 85% chance of going to the playoffs. If we lose this game, we have like a 20% chance of going, and it's vice versa with them. They're in the same boat since we have the same record.
Yeah.
So this is the biggest game of the year for both of our franchises. So we'll see.
Yeah, absolutely, man. So it's a must watch game for us here, So just support, because I mean, you said we play with house money, aka we shouldn't be with the
At all.
Giants,
At
at
all.
all, you know.
At all. But we got a good coach going forward, man. So I'm excited.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, bye. Peace out.
Peace.
I see you later at 9:30, bro.
Gotcha.
All right, peace, guys.